Good morning, students. Welcome in HCP Practical. Today I will start the experiment number 27. And experiment is to study the use of computers in hospital for registration of patients in OPD or IPD, outpatient and inpatient, case history and preoperative checklist. Okay, these are the experiment number 27. Firstly, see the theory part of this experiment. Handling and use of data processing equipment. Firstly, what is the computers? Computers means what? What makes human being different from animals is the ability to invent tools, and tools assisted man in building shelters, making clothes and hunting for food. Then machines were then invented in help the thinking skill of man, and it started with adding machines, then come calculators, and now computers help in the thinking skill of man. Okay, what is make human being different from animals is the ability to invent tools, and tools assisted man in building shelters, making clothes and hunting for food. Then machine were then invented to help the thinking skill of man, and it started with adding machines. Then come calculators. Now computers helps in the thinking skill of man. Then a computer is a high-speed electronic device which performs the arithmetic and logical operations. Then basic computer organization in that memory unit, input, output, then control unit and arithmetical and logical unit. These are the basic computer organization. Then input in that computer need input to work on, and this data must be put into the computer system. It needs to be put in the form that the computer can use, and these are different type of the input equipments that feed the input in a computer, and the keyboards of computer system is the ideal example of input device. Then the key pressed on the keyboard provide the input to the computer, and other example of input device are mouse, then digitizer, electronic card reader, voice recognizing device, etc. Okay, these are all about the input. Then central processing unit. The central processing unit is commonly called as the CPU. Okay, central processing unit is commonly called as CPU. The CPU has three main parts. Computer processing unit has three parts. First is the control unit, second the arithmetic and logic unit, and third is the storage. These three part of the CPU. Then the part of CPU are usually connected by an electronic highway referred as a bus, and which acts as an electronic highway between them. To temporarily store data and instruction, the CPU has special purpose storage device called as the registers. Then CPU is the responsible for processing the input and converting it to output. Then in that first is the control unit. Okay, in that it is the process the input exactly as per the instruction given. The instructions are stored in the memory. Then the control unit keep tracks of the step which have been executed, which step is to be executed, and so on. Then which some arithmetic or logical operations is to be done, and this unit passes on the job to the ALU and get back the results. Okay, then second is the arithmetical and logical unit. In that, as the name of suggests, this unit conduct the arithmetic and logical functions on the input, and this unit conducts the calculation and comparison. These arithmetic and logical units are conduct the calculation and comparisons, and it is conduct the suggestion unit conduct the arithmetic and logical function on the input. Then third is the storage. The third important component is the storage. Storage is the magnetic area which data can be stored, and two type of the storage are primary and secondary storage. Storage are the two types. First is the primary and second is the secondary storage. Okay, and these are the important component of the storage, and storage is magnetic area which data can be stored. Then random access memory, that is RAM. Okay, random access memory. The main memory is the random access memory. The RAM hold the data and program that the CPU is currently processing. The RAM is called as the temporary or volatile storage. RAM, random access memory, is called as the temporary or volatile storage. When the computer is off and main memory is empty. When it is on, main memory is capable for receiving the holding a copy of software, instructions and data necessary for the process. When computer is off, main memory is empty, and when it is on, main memory is capable for receiving and holding a copy of software, instructions and data necessary for processing. These are the random access memory, that is RAM. Then read only memory, that is ROM. Read only memory chips have program built into them at the factory. Then ROM is chips are non-volatile and cannot be changed by the user. Read only means that the CPU can read the program written on the ROM chip. However, the computer cannot be write or change the information and instruction in ROM. Okay, read only memory. Then next is the output. In output, this perform the job of sending the result of the uh, competition to the outside world in the form that can be read by human being. For example, monitor, printer, then response system, screen image protector, then laser print, etc. In output, these are the job of perform the job of sending the result of the computation to the outside worlds in the form that can be read by human beings. For example, monitor, printer, voice response system, then screen image protector and laser printer, etc. These are all about the output. Then next is the software of the computers. In that, software means the collection of program whose object is to enhance the capability of hardware. For example, molders sorry modelers, then cloud are used in the pharmacy. In software of computers, the software means the collection of program whose object is to enhance the capability of the hardware. For example, modeler, then cloud are used in the pharmacy. Then application of computer in pharmacy to prepare a drug list and to make the hospital formulary, drug information, drug distribution system and drug monitoring. In application of computer in pharmacy, first is to prepare the drug list, to make the hospital formulary, drug information, drug distribution system and drug monitoring. And second is to maintain the record of patient, record of staff, then record of purchasing of drug and pharmaceutical in hospitals, hospital records, then manufacturing record of sterile products, etc. These are the application of computer in pharmacy. First is to prepare a drug list, to make hospital formulary, then drug information, then drug distribution system, drug monitoring. Then second, to maintain the record of patient, record of staff, record of purchasing of drugs and pharmaceuticals in hospitals, then hospital records, manufacturing records of sterile product, etc. Okay, these are the application of computer in pharmacy. Okay, these are the theory part of this experiment. And experiment number 27 we will discuss it in next practical. Now I will stop here. Thank you.